Ironman 4x4 Cliffhanger attracts the best vehicles from all over the country, and in this year we've actually got a team from Venezuela, Team Azimut. I'm Steve Hobbs, and I'm here with Rudy Paoletti, and we are the event organisers. We've now run this event for 6 years, this being the first in Cobar. Situated a half hour's drive west along the Barrier Highway from Cobar is Tambua Station. Tambua is home to the Ironman 4x4 Cliffhanger.
We chose Cobar because it's central to many of the capital cities of Australia: Brisbane, Sydney, Melbourne, Adelaide. It's outback, but it's convenient.
So what makes this event so special? Well, this event is unique in that it's a base camp, but it's outback terrain. There's no limit to the amount of support crew and facilities available at camp. So we find that we're attracting the super V8s. They throw themselves at the tracks during the day and then spend all night fixing themselves. So what we see are the best guys driving the toughest trucks in the best terrain. These being the ingredients to make it the best and most exciting event to watch.
So kick back and relax and enjoy the next few hours of hardcore action.
We ready to start?
Yep.
Okay. Thanks for coming out. Welcome aboard. You're going to have a really good week. It's going to be a lot of fun.
I'm Pup, James. This is Sparksy, Navi. It's his car, I'm driving it. Major sponsor Ride Pro, it's Eco Equipment. And haven't done anything yet, but hopefully it'll be a good week. First time here.
First time at Cliffhanger, first time the car's been raced, first time it's been driven.
Yeah.
It's taken us 8 weeks to get it registered at full race spec, ready to go.
So we hope we don't wreck it too much.
First stage.
Yeah, we don't want to do anything to scare your children. That's the last thing we want to do. We don't want to scare anybody.
Welcome to the 2010 Ironman 4x4 Cliffhanger. My name's Troy, and along with my co-host Steve, we'll be taking you through the Ironman 4x4 DVD. To kick off the event on Sunday, we had 2 prologue stages. Steve, would you like to take us through those?
Thanks, Troy. Sunday, Stage 1, Army Pass Hill, which proved more than a formidable opponent for all the vehicles. Started with a quick blaster up a short winch hill and then into the finish box.
This is Brian Andrews, a long-time supporter of the Ironman 4x4 Cliffhanger. This year he has a new navvy. His son-in-law Ben has jumped into the co-pilot seat, leaving Barb at home to look after the grandchildren. How do you think Ben's going, Steve?
I think Ben's going to go quite well. A bit disappointed not to see Barb this year. You sadly miss Barb as one of the good girl navvies, who's come a hell of a long way in the last couple of years in the comp scene. So Barb, we hope to see you back very shortly.
Okay, Steve, this is Team Azimuth from Venezuela. How do you think these boys will go over the week?
Hey, Nunzio and Diego, very good guys, know them quite well. They'll go quite well throughout the whole week. This is a factory Toyota from Venezuela. Big stop there on the rock, as you can see. These guys run a stock standard Ironman suspension kit that you can buy from your local Ironman dealer. Just in case you're wondering, this vehicle is left-hand drive. There's Diego getting out of the left-hand side and going and doing some winching. Just up here, you'll notice that there'll be a little bit of a bang, so we're just going to be quiet now. Oh no, it's up a little bit further. And what happens at that particular stage, Troy?
They managed to explode their tail shaft and just drive on front-wheel drive into the finish box. And obviously a few repairs will need to be made. Guys, as you can see, just under the vehicle there's the broken tail shaft. These guys managed to still drive their way over into the finish box. You might see some extra footage here.
Two-wheel drive, not a bad effort to get up Army Hill, mate.
There we go. Check that out. Might be a long week for them, I think, Steve.
Yeah, I think so. But I do believe that they got a new part ready to go.
As you can see, the Ironman 4x4 Cliffhanger is setting the bar in safety, with random breath testing undertaken throughout the event for both competitors and officials. And just for the record, no positive tests were received. Well done, Linda.
You nervous?
I just don't want to break the thing. I just don't want to break it, it's not mine.
You know me, don't you? I do. That's all I need to stop.
Time 50 on my countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Roger Smith at Dynamica Rope has backed us for 6 years now. It's a fantastic effort. The Dynamica Rope is great because it's lightweight, it's easy to use, it's safe. So whether you've got a family tourer with a low mount winch, or you're a competition guy with a high mount winch, it sure is the way to go, and it's proven in the racing area. You can get in touch with Rog at dynamicarope.com.au.
next we have Mick and Daniel. These guys rolled during testing last night and managed to repair their truck and make it to the start line for SS1. With one small detail left out. They forgot to lock the hubs in, as you can see by the rooster tails coming out from the back and the smoke coming off them big 37-inch trebs. Great looking legs there, Ruffy.
Next we have Greg and Liam from ARB Bendigo, one of the 4 ARB sponsored teams. These guys are among the hot favourites to take out this year's event. As you can see, when a team works well together, they can be very fast and even more competitive, even if they are doing it on 2 wheels. Another ARB sponsored team, the boys from Rockhampton, a very stock standard daily driver. And no, we haven't hit the fast forward button. This winch is a low mount, twin motor, belt driven monster. Russell was explaining to us that he has to control the winch with his teeth, and as he needs 2 hands on the steering wheel at all times to control the car, or else he'll end up on its roof.
Hello, Mum.
Hello, Mum.
Love you.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah,
Pushing yourself.
yeah, we just want this first one over.
Get it done. Just get a clean one.
Yeah.
Countdown on my countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Get ready for front. Now. In front, in. Then get ready to get out. Out and free. Alright, do your thing, Jim. Come on. Do your thing, mate. King Jet. As soon as you lock it, those hooks.
Okay, here we have Barry and Jim using Bluetooth technology. Steve, would you like to explain a little bit about what Bluetooth technology is?
Well, as you can hear, Barry and Jim are talking to each other in the car, and Bluetooth just enables them to delete the use of handheld radios or yelling to each other. They have little mics coming out the front and earpieces in their helmets.
Tell me where to do me tyres. Tell when. I've got him through, it's not going through. It's not doing it, Jim. Yeah, come on, quick. Come on. Come on. Do the hook the right way. Throw the rope over. Hey.
I'm Rod Barton, this is Bill Barton, my father, and yeah, this is Bastard Child. Built 5 years ago as a rock crawler. About 3 years ago, Rudy and Hobbsy asked me to come along to Cliffhanger. It's changed, it's evolved, done shitloads of work to it this time. With a high mount, twin motored winch, 24 volts, just lots of bits and pieces.
I didn't even see it coming, and the next thing, bang, and I said to him, turn the wipers on, because there must have been mud there as well, and there's mud all over the windscreen, and he said, I can't see a bloody thing from here on in. He said, you've got to call it.
And I just kept the thing pegged.
He did, he kept the flat
yeah,
knacker,
Get
and
rid of
I'm
that.
sitting in the passenger seat going, right, harder right, left, give it to it, stop.
That's it, we're just into it.
So I'm driving the bloody thing from the left-hand side. I tell you, that was awesome. Then we got to the wall. We got up the wall. I had to winch it up the wall, and then I had to jump down and grab because I had to take the old windscreen with us.
Kick the windscreen out. And,
He's kicked the windscreen out while I'm winching it up, or tooking the winch up and that. and had to jump down and climb back up the wall. And at 64 years old, that's no fun.
Okay, this is SS2, commonly known as the Creek Run on Sunday night. This stage started with an 8 to 10 kilometre creek run. In the creek there is deep sand, big rocks, one big bog hole and plenty of fun in between. Once the competitors exit the creek for the last time, they then follow the main road back to the finish line, hitting speeds of around 140 clicks.
Still got 94 metres to go.
Yep, to the left.
What number are you?
Here.
Can you say the number?
Right, good.
There's no number here?
No number here? To the left.
To the left.
To the right now.
Check this one out, Troy. This was a bog hole that wasn't a bog hole to start off with, which ended up turning into a bit of a bog hole and creating a little bit of carnage, mate.
Yes, Steve. Apparently the smarter drivers drove around the left-hand side of the bog hole.
Vehicle coming. All your lights, please. Convoy that's just came in, turn your lights off. Clear, Dharma, point. Roger that.
Free School libre. Ya.
Young Craig Maxwell, Dan Vandenberg from South Australia. This is my second winch event. Dan's never even seen a four-wheel drive before, so he's looking forward to it. He's never winched, never used GPS, but we'll have a good time. Yeah, still doing a few last-minute preparations, but things are going well. The car should run all right. The winch is a bit slow compared to the other boys, but we'll have a good time. Couldn't have done it without NIS Commercial Racing. Yeah, Jerry down there, he's done an awesome job looking after us. Cross-country four-wheel drive, absolute, yeah, can't thank them enough, and all our other sponsors. So yeah, thank you very much, and I hope we have a good time.
Well, my name's Dave. The start marshal here on stage 3, which is a Motorcana. It's a high-speed event, very tight, very tricky, and bit of a slippery course. Really good watch for the spectators. We've only had 2 cars that have had to winch. Average time is about 1.5. It's been a good run.
Scott Bevan and Jared Winch, Team General Tyre. We're car number 37 this year. We've pretty much rebuilt the truck for the event. This is our 3rd time here. We've had diffs apart, new rear lockers in, new Fox bolt-in smoothies, so it'll be interesting to test those out here. I'd like to thank a few people that helped us get here. General Tyre for the tyres, Dynamic Wheels for the steel wheels, Cymax tyres, Dynamic 4x4, Jared, anyone else?
Bitters 4x4 for the length of the trailer.
And all the work that he's done on the truck. And our wives for putting up with the hours spent working on the truck before the event. Hoping to put in a good one. We're a production class vehicle, so we don't have the high-powered winch, the high-powered motor, but we should do well.
Car number 14 on course in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Beautiful. And well, mate.
SS3 Monday morning, called Camp Motorcana. This stage involved numerous jumps and bog holes and plenty of short blasts. This stage was great for the spectators, and the competitors also had a ball around it too.
Yep, straight down. Straight, you're right.
Stage 3 is brought to us by Tintercar. Hey, Brad Dukes came to us last year and said, hey, I've got this vehicle sponsor, Tintercar, and how about some event sponsorship? And we thought, yeah, sure. So Tintercar have been with us now for 2 years. Look good, feel safe is what they say, whether it be for your car, your home or your office. Think of Tintercar. Call 13Tint or look them up at tintercar.com.au.
Going? I'm Michael, this is Grant, back here for our second go at Cliffhanger. Had great fun last year, so we thought we'd do it again. A couple of people to thank for getting us here this year. Q-Dad Automotive for the work on the diesel, and Pacific Petroleum for the supply of the Konica fluids for the engine and gearbox, dips, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, hope to go well.
G'day everyone, Leon's my name, stage manager for stage 4. This one is Army Pass nav run. Basically they've got 18 nav points to go and get in the quickest time. Time comes into it to split the placings on points correct. So basically the sooner they get back with all of them, the more points they'll get.
Yeah, Stage 4 is brought to us by Silverstone Tyres. You know, Roots, Silverstone has been supporting us for about 8 years, which is before Cliffhanger days when it was just you and I running the nav runs. We choose to run on the Silverstone tyres because they wear well, they're tough, and they're not very noisy. Great for the spectator fleet, club-minded four-wheel drivers, and even the mum's taxis. Yeah, Roots, our Stones have got us to every waypoint. They've driven every creek run several times. They've driven us to and from the property a few times, driven the kids to school, gone shopping. Look, overall I think they're a fabulous tyre. Yeah, go to Chapel Corner Tyres to get your Silverstones and look them up at chapelcornertyres.com.au.
Is it top one?
I'm Michael Hingerty, I'm the driver at car 46, and the man in the silly hat is
Tim Hunter,
navigator, car 46. We've almost got it back together from doing our back challenge, so it's almost ready to go, but one more night should do the trick. Haven't been here before, no one's been here before, so it'll be pretty good because everyone's on a level playing field. It'll be very interesting, a lot of fun. Looking forward to it, aren't we, mate?
should be good.
Looking forward to it. Tim's pretty excited because he's got his new dongle, so he's all pretty happy. Skippy's already got his harness on, he's ready to go. He's all fired up. Skippy was donated by Lightforce, one of our big sponsors. They give us all our lights, all that sort of stuff. T&J Hunter Constructions, that'll be the people in the silly hat. They've done a lot of hours of work at night after work and all that sort of thing. And MJH Security, we cover the other half of the bill. That's about it.
Geez, there's some sections out there where you just...
Yeah, that's why it's boiled.
Oh, yeah. We see this steam coming out of the bottom going, oh shit, and I looked at the gauge and...
Not 10 minutes earlier I said to him, how's the temperatures and everything?
Not even 10 minutes, it was like 5 minutes. I said, yeah, good, 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 good.
Not
and then,
good.
Then not good.
My name's Troy Lansbury and I'm the Stage Marshal for Stage 5, Giggle Hill, named after the sponsor, Giggle Pin 4x4. This stage they have 3 sets of 50 metre wide gates, a take off from a short blast up here, up to a first little winch wall, and then up to a second winch wall, and then to a flying finish. This is Adam and Rowan in the Ironman GU. This is the third year Ironman has sponsored the event. These guys are super competitive and always have a crack at anything. Check this out, Steve. Very uncharacteristic of Rob in the buggy. He gave way to another vehicle.
Yeah, and he gave way to a tree.
Was on last night.
Stage 5 is brought to you by Smithy Engineering and Gigglepin. Smithy Engineering, your Gigglepin winch specialist for Australia. Over 10 years of competition experience has developed an understanding of the extreme situations 4x4 winch challenge events can put you through. When you want the best in the toughest situation, then you want a Gigglepin winch. See Smithy at www.smithy-engineering.com.au.
Phillips and Rod Hodge here up at Cliffhanger 2010 for our third year. Having a better year this year. We've only done a few stages, we're only early, but cars running like a dream. Things are going much better for us. We're up playing with the big boys this year, so it's having a much better year.
Bit different being in the big group, like quite enjoyable. Learn a bit off the big boys.
Cars holding up really well. Winch and all that sort of stuff's all working much better. We had a share of dramas last year, but everything's all happening and certainly enjoying ourselves. Had a late night last night, but today we've had a great day, great stages, course is excellent, weather's beautiful, everything's just been great. It's been a really enjoyable couple of days, so looking forward to the next 3 or 4.
Yeah, like the last rock stage we done, that was just excellent, like to be able to drive it and then just hit the biggest boulder at the top, set us back a couple of inches and got it going again, and finished well in it. Actually, it was quite surprising, and to hear a lot of the other cars had to winch it. Yeah, but put the front bar sort of right back in underneath the tyre there, and it's all come out quite good. You wouldn't even know now. The boys have done a ripper job.
Cover it up and away we go. Good work.
I'm Jim, this is Barry, we're from Roadrunner Off-Road. This is our fourth year for Cliffhanger. It's Monday. Well, this morning we did a, first stage was a nav run for us, and then we moved on to a 5-car wide go drag up a hill, up a big rocky hill that some people were winching up, and then we just did the Motorcana on our last stage today, and that was a lot of fun. Competition's really tight. There's some mad Queenslanders here as always, so we're trying to give them a shake, but they're making it hard. So yeah, car's going well at the moment, touch wood, and enjoying it. We're lucky it's 2:30 and we're finished for the day, so time for beer and a relax. And bit different to last night, which was 2 o'clock when we rolled in. Yeah, and the others hadn't finished yet, but it's a good night's sleep for the rest of the week. It's a long week to go yet, so it'll be good.
Stage 6. It's a rock hopping, tyre stomping fun, big stage. Big rocks, but not for the faint-hearted. Troy, would you like to explain a little bit?
No worries, Steve. SS6 involves 6 gates. Competitors had red bunting on the left and yellow bunting on the right-hand side of their vehicle. The competitors could pick and choose which gates they would like to attempt. Obviously, the more gates they did, the better the score, all within a 12-minute DNF.
Stage 6 is brought to us by Engel Fridges. You know, Engel have been around for over 45 years. They make a really, really tough fridge. We both run Engels in our cars when we set up our cliffhanger events and do our outback trips. They don't draw much current, they just work. They've got over 150 service agents around Australia, got a 3-year warranty, and if you want to find out more, look up engelaustralia.com.au.
as I was saying earlier, Troy, this SS wasn't for the faint-hearted.
Yeah, Steve, it had its fair share of casualties. As you can see by Craig's car, not only has he done a tyre and a wheel, he also broke the control arm off the diff.
Well, Pup, it's good to see you treat other people's comp cars the same as you treat yours, mate. Well done. Off you go.
Little footnote regarding car 70, driven by Pup. Sparksy, actually, who's his navvy, actually owns the car. That's it, Pup. Drive it like it's a rental.
No sparks. No sparks. Wheel to your side. Your side. Your side wheel. Go, get it in. Get it in. Get in. Go around the cable.
Winch it in!
Right, my name's Alberto.
I'm Steele.
This is my second time round for the Cliffhanger event, and this is Steele's first time. We're from Melbourne, car number 43, GU Patrol, dual cab, 4.5 petrol turbo, and yeah, hopefully she's reliable this year. Let's see how we go.
G'day, my name's Troy Lansbury, and this is stage 7, a winch combo. It involves 3 winch sections. Start off the first one down here. They go up behind you guys there, up to a gnarly rock. A very long winch where they'll probably use extension straps and so forth. Then they go out and do a bit of a nav, and then they come around to the final winch wall, and then back up into a finish box.
4, 3, 2, 1, go. Roger.
Bájate para que me digas. Voy para arriba. Cable's wide.
This is the third winch wall on SS7 where Barbie manages to get herself in a bit of a predicament.
Yeah, allegedly Aaron, the navvy, had a little bit of a blonde moment there and couldn't work out which way to winch the car up the hill.
Yeah, listen to the comms, Steve, between the team and check out the time-lapse camera footage and the time it takes for them to sort themselves out.
Yes, Troy, rumour has it Aaron is still serving passion rations time.
Sideways.
It's good to win.
What happened then?
Blowing the back diff. Let the winch up everything today.
Yep.
Bottom here. Let's go in 3.
Go!
Mark's four-wheel drive adapters bring us stage 7. You know, just about 80% of the field is running some kind of V8 conversion of some sort, and a lot of those guys have done it with the assistance of Mark and Denny at Mark's four-wheel drive. You know, there's a lot more to a V8 conversion than just an adapter plate. Mark's also do the engine mounts right all the way through to the alternator relocation kits. They also do portals, reduction gears like Rudy's got in his car, and the all-famous part-time four-wheel drive kit for the 80 series and the 100 series cruisers. If you're serious about setting up your rig properly, you've got to give Mark's four-wheel drive a go. Contact them at marks4wd.com.
The next one in. I'm doing it. I've got the clue. Rough direction in your ear. 200 metres that way. What's the clue? G. That's 150 metres. A little bit that way.
be all leaking out too.
Stage 8, the creek run. Very technical, tight and twisting turns, deep bog holes, soft sand, plenty of fun for the drivers.
Yeah, Troy, the navigators have got to call this course. The red and white bunting has to stay on the left and the yellow and black bunting has to stay on the right. That defines the direction that they've got to go through particular gates.
Next we have Car 10, Custom Off-Road, Will and Michael. They've had their fair share of problems over the week. What do you think of that, Steve?
I'll tell you what I think about it, Troy. These guys have had some bad luck from the start. First night, they tore a hub off, right? Typical battlers, these guys, out with the MiG, welded the nut back on, and then they did a pitman arm. They did a couple of blower belts. Yes, this thing's a supercharged 6 litre, I believe. Then they took a windscreen out. Then we ordered them a windscreen, and a GU windscreen showed up, not a GQ windscreen. So I re-scrutineered the vehicle. We let them run with some goggles and some helmets. They had to be an Australian-approved goggles, which we actually had. Chipper had them. Well done, Chipper. And basically the guys ran a whole, or 2 stages without a windscreen before a windscreen was delivered to the property.
Big spanner, pit arms in the very bottom. Big spanner.
So what happened, guys?
I broke a pitman arm on the creek run. Had to change it. Took about 3 minutes to change it. Still finished the stage on a DNF, so still pretty happy. Tire on squirted.
Stage 8 is brought to you by Enduro Off-Road. Stuart from Enduro Off-Road makes winch bars, rock sliders and rear bars, roll cages, internal and external, 3-link through to 5-link suspension systems. He builds and modifies four-wheel drives and off-road vehicles, installs coilovers and bypass shock absorbers, and retails Sway A suspension products, communication equipment, safety equipment and DOM tube. So for all your four-wheel drive needs, see Stewie at endurooffroad.com.
Crazy, you know. It's hard to drive because you sort of, if you come on full song, you got to slow right down, otherwise you crash into a wall. So. Yeah. But you get that. Thanks, guys.
Okay, I'm Darryl Landry, I'm the navigator. Steve Quinn, the driver. This car here is a GQ Patrol with a Gen 3 V8. She's sponsored by Nick Manel from Manel Motors. This is the first cliffhanger that I've done, but Steve here has done 3 of them, as well as Outback Challenge and other large events. Yeah, we haven't had too many issues with the car. We had a bit of a problem with the clutch last night, but we got that. Yeah, got that fixed this morning before the first stage. So we got there just in time. But no, she's going good. We're sort of up there in the middle of the field. Haven't had any catastrophes. The property's fantastic. It's you know, some very challenging tracks, and obviously got a lot of potential with 100,000 acres here. So yeah, looking forward to more to come in the future.
That's what our wobble was this morning, huh?
Cheers.
And I do believe what you say.
Hi, I'm Sandy. We're on stage 10 of Cliffhanger 2010. This stage was a navigation stage. They had 73 waypoints to find in about 4.5 hours.
Stage 10 is brought to you by HEMA Maps. If you're planning a trip around Australia, then HEMA Maps is your choice for all your updated atlases, guides and maps. And if you're after a GPS, then you can't go past the HEMA Navigator. And of course, HEMA have all the software to accompany the HEMA Navigator, and it's also compatible with Aussie Explorer. So for your GPS choice, go for the HEMA Navigator. For more information, go to hemamaps.com.au.
Just a quick footnote on stage 10. Talking to the property owner Paul the night before around the campfire, we're absolutely wrapped that we've actually found a use for this particular paddock. Well done, Hobbsy and Rudy.
Yeah, Steve, this is the most dense paddock on the whole property. Apparently it took the Lord 7 days to make the earth. On the 8th day he dumped the rest here.
Yes, Troy, the spider webs were so big in this particular paddock that we had to do a head count when all the competitors showed back up to make sure none were left in there or being eaten by them.
How many points you got left to go there?
Still a few. We've got 40 something, I think. So we've still got 20 odd, but we sort of were over there in amongst them all, and then we turned around to come back because ran out a big dent in the fuel tank, so it ran out of fuel. So we had to hightail it back to the finish line and hope that someone would come through the finish gate with some spare fuel, and they have, and so we're just about to head back out and go and get another 10. Yeah, found some fuel.
G'day, I'm Greg Scanlon from ARB Bendigo, and this is Liam Nunn. Liam's workshop foreman at ARB Bendigo, and we're up here racing at the Cliffhanger for my 4th time, I think it is. I think it's my 3rd time. So yeah, we're having a good week so far. To date, we've won 5 stages. We've just completed the 70-point NAV, which was interesting, to say the least. Yeah, there's a lot of rough terrain out there, especially back in the ranges. We've had no dramas to date. Everything's been going well, but we have, just in the last few hours, dropped a cylinder. I think we have a cracked ring, so we're using a bit of oil. But aside from that, things are all good.
Stage went pretty well. Picked up all the points. Felt good. A few two-wheeled moments, so yeah, it's accomplished.
So hopefully we can keep the car hanging together for the rest of the week and continue on. It's either cracked a ring, I'd say, and it's venting oil. It's not burning it, it's just blowing it. So we've diverted the oil into our catch can, but it overflows and blows smoke everywhere. So we were getting a bit fumigated in the cab. Navvy felt a little bit ordinary there for an hour or so. But we rerouted the oil hose and back down into the inner guard to try and keep it away from the cab as much as possible, and it was a bit better.
Myself and Andy, we've been out the Cliffhanger for, this is our 3rd time, isn't it? Yeah, no, we had a bit of dramas in yesterday's stage, didn't we, mate?
Yeah, blew a diff, and then having to replace it, had to change 2 because we couldn't get the same ratio. But got it going, and then had a really good night nav last night.
Good night. Probably my fault. I checked the time format on our GPS, and obviously it didn't change into the right time zone. So we actually had an hour, probably another 15 GPS points to pick up with an hour to spare, and we thought we had 5 minutes to spare. So we quickly raced on in and realised, geez, everyone else is on DNF at this stage.
Thanks, not that bad. You're getting a bit emotional about it. Settle down.
My car was broken. We had a ball.
Yeah.
Still got through, didn't DNF. Done a lot more winching than anyone else have to. Probably the first time in history we actually had to winch the car downhill. As we came down one of the gates and she's just teetering on a rock, so we actually had to winch it downhill. So that was quite interesting and good laugh for the spectators. But no, great event, awesome event.
Stage 11 consisted of 4 laps, kidney sort of shaped loops with the average speed between 100 and 120 kilometres an hour. Yet some of the drivers still managed to bugger this up. They couldn't quite remember how many laps they'd done. Some of them sort of were at the hesitant stage at number 3, sort of bit jerky, stop, oh, we got one more to go, and off they go again. Here you go, guys, back with the new windscreen in their car. No more than 2 stages had passed, and rather than wrecking the guys for a week, these guys were running in top contention. We let them run for a couple of stages without a windscreen. It was back in, as I said, 2 stages later. Well done, guys.
Stage 11 is brought to us by Steve at the Patrol Doctor. The Patrol Doctor make bar work for the GQ patrols, whether it be a bull bar, rear bars or sliders. They're also known for pulling patrols apart and selling spare parts. So give Steve a call for your patrol needs on 5941 6266. 03 for Melbourne.
Okay, here we have the boys from Loose Racing who have decided to give their car a bit of a rest. Testament to the roll cage is that the boys jumped out, were going to self-recover, then realised it was all going to be a bit too hard and the angles were all wrong. Decided that their stage was over for them. Got a little bit of help from all the other guys, and then the car caught fire due to brake fluid leaking onto the exhaust.
Get him to get some more extinguishers over here.
Hobbsy, come up, do you want some more fire? Yeah, fuel pumps.
Yeah, wait.
Fuel pump's still going, I think.
check that, someone please? One person.
Stage 12, another rocky creek run, massive rocks, plenty of rocks, more rocks and more rocks. What do you reckon of this one, Steve?
I reckon they got their rocks off. Yes, Troy, the object of this stage was to stay within the creek bed at all times.
Yes, Steve, I do drive the stage myself, and there are plenty of temptations along the way to actually drive out of the creek and make your way across country.
Some of the drivers did succumb to the temptation, and unbeknownst to them, popped them out, and guess who was sitting on a rock counting cars as they went past? Mr. Hobbs.
Pretty much as soon as we dropped into the creek. So I did the whole run with no shocks.
The whole ride?
Yeah.
But you got through to the finish?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
My arms aren't feeling very good, but...
No. Arms, ankles.
It's all part of the fun.
Stage 12 was brought to us by Mick at MJH Security. Mick looks after monitored alarm systems going from big houses all the way through to the largest of the shopping centres.
MJH is committed to delivering an unsurpassed customer service experience to each and every one of its customers. With a diverse range of products and highly trained technicians, MJH has the solution that you are seeking, from a simple home alarm to a more complex, fully integrated access control system. MJH can control any package to suit your requirements. Contact MJH at mjhsecurity.com.au.
G'day, my name's Troy Lansbury and I'm stage manager for the Rally Loop. This is stage 13. It involves probably about a 25-minute drive of some quite rocky tracks, bit of a rally track, fast blast. They do one long loop and then come down to a big finish line down here, a big fast finish. The vehicles are leaving 3-minute intervals and hopefully we might see a bit of car-to-car racing.
does he feel being first down the track?
It's always a bit daunting going first, but we certainly had fun. We've taken well defined and always great. We've got a good drive and a good navigator. So yeah, we went well. Pushed him hard, but I reckon we did a great job.
How did the track go?
Oh, good, very rough. So long, I got really tired, the arms, pushing hard. So, yeah, no, some really good turns and yeah, some dangerous corners there too. Felt good.
How did the truck handle?
Truck handled well. I was just a bit worried about it heating up, but no, she's okay. It's fine.
Stage 13 is brought to us by BainTech Technologies. BainTech do battery chargers like their legendary C-Tech chargers, converters, inverters, battery isolators, and various mobile power solutions. So get in touch with BainTech at baintech.com.au.
What happened just as you pulled them to finish?
No, it happened halfway around the course and I've got a broken control arm. So the whole front end's come off. But we still finished.
Apparently this stage is the first rally stage that's ever been run in a CCDA event. And I was at the finish line, and judging by the way the drivers jumped out of their cars and were all high-fiving each other and everything like that, I absolutely love this stage. It's one of the best.
30 seconds. See you. Have fun. Yo estoy pendiente de este lado, ¿ok? Ok. No viene nadie. I'm Daniel Hose.
We've had an interesting week so far. First night we just built the car, got the new motor in. First night we got it off the truck, went out in the paddock, found a ditch at speed, broke the swivel hub, closed that, wheel flexed back and
punched the driver's floor up, so the guys who put the marquees up decided to get their jackhammer and jackhammer the floor out for us. I fell on the side and Daniel put his head through the window. What else has happened? Crashed into a couple of cars. Crashed into a couple of cars. Crashed into a lot of trees. Lots of trees. Gone real fast. Gone very fast. When it doesn't count. Yeah, we had overheating issues.
Overheating issues. We had an engine bay fire. We had 2 engine bay fires.
We're doing well in a couple of stages, but need to get some new team, get sorted, and hopefully we'll be there at the end.
Yeah, aiming for it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
This is stage 14. Just a 10 waypoints they have to get in 30 minutes. They seem to be getting them all, and in quick times too. Quickest time is 12 minutes. Longest time was at 34 seconds under DNF.
Stage 14 is brought to us by Piranha. Piranha are best known for their battery trays, dual battery systems and in-car electrics, and not to mention their foray of Suzuki bits. To get in touch with Piranha, go to piranhaoffroad.com.au.
Stage 15, I've invited special comments in. Mr. Steve Hobbs, welcome to the microphone.
Yeah, Troy, if you can imagine, we've got a central base, nice big campfire, bearing in mind it's in the dark. We've got a big tree there. It's got 20 waypointed cards on that tree, and they're in a big circle of 1 kilometre radius from that base. And then on the other branch of the tree are 20 blue cards, and they represent waypoints on a 2 kilometre circle. Now, assuming you only have 1 card per attempt, so they take a card, they race out to that waypoint, they get the number off whatever the destination is, and they come back with that answer. They have to do that up to 40 times. So that's 20 at 1 kilometre and 20 at 2 kilometres. And we figured that the really good guys would just about be able to get them all in a 3-hour DNF. So you can imagine that for a few hours, the pace just doesn't back off. They're constantly seeing other cars coming in and out. They've got no idea how they're going compared to other people. And at about the 2-hour mark, things start getting complicated. Because you can imagine that there's 20 odd vehicles out there racing. That's 20 cards that aren't available. And what if the cards on the tree, they've already done all of those? So they're going to either have to go and get a close one and settle for a 1-pointer, or they're going to have to wait for someone to come in and bring a card in they need to go and get. So the dynamics get a little bit tested, and the last hour of this stage starts getting, how would you say, let's say complicated.
Round 16 was a drag race, quarter mile action at its best, but it was an elimination round robin. Just to let you all know, a lot of people thought this might favour some of the big high horsepower cars, which it actually did. The good old oil burners, the massive diesel made it into the finals, folks.
ready to go.
Which?
Hey?
Is it done?
Oh, no.
Through
Just,
the belt?
no, we took the belt off for a bit more ponies.
You get hot.
And it just blew the belt off. Blew the hose off. Put it on now. So
You got water?
Nah, Barry's just gone to find some.
Oh.
My name's Troy Lansbury. I'm Stage Marshal for Stage 17, the final stage of the 2010 Cliffhanger, and this is the wall.
G'day, Mum.
Driving or winching, Rob?
I'm going to hopefully drive. I'm driving.
Looking forward to your first wall.
It's bloody huge.
Yeah.
Should be fun ripping it down, but we'll give it a good crack anyway.
Maybe you're right. Yeah, drive it or...
We're going to drive it.
Drive it?
Try to.
This wall is 4.5 metres high and is the signature dish and always the penultimate stage for the cliffhanger. There are teams that just try and get to the final day, just have a crack at the wall. What do you reckon, Steve? You've had a crack at a couple of these. Just really, how hard are they?
No, not that hard at all, Troy. No, all jokes aside, mate, this is one of the hardest things that a navigator does throughout a whole event. Having to do one or two of these in my day. Your arms are hurting, it's the last day, you want to get it over, but you don't want the event to end. And pretty much dragging that winch anchor point up and down the ground anchor, it's really hard work, let alone the hassle of trying to get up that hill.
Go back and snag it. Just go straight back and pull it. Then we'll go up, pull you around.
Absolutely awesome. Yeah. So much fun. Awesome.
Even good to watch.
Thanks, guys. That was absolutely fantastic.
Crashed the car enough. I'm ready in one. No fun in wrecking your car or your gear.
Stage 17 is brought to us by ICOM. You know, we've only run about 80 events, Rudy, haven't we? And We've been using ICOM all along. We use them because of their clarity and long distance. They're just second to none. And everyone's been asking us for years, how come you guys are so clear and loud on the radios? To run a good event, you just can't settle for second best. So we make sure that all of our marshals and convoy leaders all use the ICOM IC400 Pro in their car. Check out icom.net.au for your nearest ICOM specialist.
Let us go!
I'm saying winch in. One more, three. Good, steady. Stop, do you get that? Stop, stop.
How'd you find the 2010 Cliffhanger, guys?
Absolutely awesome.
Mate, a lot
Fantastic
of fun.
event.
A lot of fun, nice and casual.
Excellent competitors to talk to, and everyone's willing to help you out and all that sort of stuff. It's really, yeah.
The new property, awesome, awesome. It's really good terrain, from the rocky mountains to the bloody creek beds, the flat countries. It's really good, yeah.
Car's still in one piece, so we can still drive it.
We made it through.
And we didn't have to only one stage, had a broken diff. We repaired that quickly, but really well organised. So it was absolutely awesome.
Definitely, yeah, one of the best events I've
Have a
ever
slight complaint about the weather, a bit chilly.
Yeah,
particularly at night.
Turn the thermostat up a little bit, that'd be good. Yeah, really enjoyed it this year. Yeah, I'd like to thank Russell.
Thank you for having me, Navi.
Top job, awesome driver.
I'd like to thank my boss back at home, ARB Rockhampton, for him paying my nominations.
Thanks to Greg.
Really, Greg and Jody.
ARB Rockhampton.
Woo-hoo!
fuck means the same thing in both languages.
Oh, fellas, you having fun?
Yeah, man.
We are. How about you?
Phil finishing the cliffhanger.
I'm very, very happy. It's my third competition. No NF, DNF.
No DNF?
Don't DNF.
Yeah.
17 station stays, very good. I like cliffhanger.
Yeah, we love it. Really love it.
Be back next year?
Yeah, we want to come.
Yeah, I will come back.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Really.
Come forward.
We got some cash here to hand out. We got some scores to announce. I got some thank yous. I'm going to try and get through them. If I miss someone, I am so sorry. I hate mentioning names for the fear of leaving somebody out.
Thanks very much, guys. Look, I've got to say that without you competitors, it was an absolute brilliant competition, and I can't believe the camaraderie of like people helping each other and stuff like that. The spare parts, like we just borrowed welders, thanks Willie, big fella over there. And the spare parts, fuel, people went to town for us for fuel and stuff like that. And a Navi, also ARB Rockhampton, who happened to pay a nomination we just stole because his car couldn't make it. And a bit of last minute preparation. No, brilliant event, and thanks guys and property owners and so on, and yeah, awesome.
What a totally different event than last year. Like last year was raced at the end of the week, and this was like the last cars standing really. And commiserations to the cars that dropped out and had all the dramas. I would have loved to see them on the track. It really is just one of those events where you've got to try and sustain everything and keep together. And luckily, Old Roadrunner held together, and thanks to the car, and I'm sure we're happier than it is, but yeah. But, we're here and it's all good, and we'll go through some thank yous. Obviously, thanks to my wife and kids that are here and all our support. You know, this has been in the making for 4 years, I suppose. We started 4 years ago, did two years of blowing up engines and stuff, and 2 years of finishing, last year second, and come back to grind the axe. So we got it falling our way this year, which was good, and I hope to come back and try and hold it, I suppose. But thanks to Jim and Nabby, who just took all the money, but
At least you got it before the war.
you know, don't worry, she'll get you, Jim. It's all good. You know, same sort of deal. Everyone knows at races that you know, there's so much that goes on in the background. Navvies and drivers spending nights, working flat out. So Navvy, Jim, awesome. Thanks very much. Thanks to ProComp, Warren Motor Wreckers, Deal on Smash Repairs, and I'm looking at here because I scribbled them down because I always forget. Gilly Fab, people like Sharpie down the back there has helped us flat out as well. Took time off and spent days the week leading up. All he wants to do is go and have a mixed grill, but yeah, it's all good. But we do get some things done. I think I've nearly covered it all. I'm 40U for the new lights we ran this weekend, or week I should say, and yeah, I think I've covered it, so thanks very much.
Right, I better just prove this out loud while everyone's here. Had a bit of a malfunction midweek, down in the floor.
With your fingers.
I sort of went round, 1, 2, 3, oh, finish it, green, and yeah, that was wrong. But anyway, big thanks to the property owners. That's just unreal. That was really good. Brilliant property, heaps of different gear. Big thanks to the marshals. Without those guys, this sort of event just doesn't happen. And thanks to the organisers, Rudy and Hobbsy. It's in another year. We've got a 50% strike rate now of finishing. So, but yeah, thank you to Barry. It's been a bit of a roller coaster, but yeah, we had our little moments. But kiss and make up, and it's all good. So. But yeah, and thank you to my partner for putting up with it. So, but yeah, and thank you to all the other competitors. It was an absolute blast. Everyone borrowing, giving, taking, it's all good. Sharing. It's just, it was all in your team, you were there, weren't you? No, lights were out. It's cool. Without that, and it just wouldn't happen. Half the cars wouldn't go. So, but it's brilliant to see a whole team working together like that. Fantastic. So, but yeah, that's it.
Thanks for Shafe and Troy for commentating on the DVD.
Thank you, Rudy. It's been an absolute pleasure to be part of this event. Once again, we'll be back again next year for a bigger, brighter and better event.
Yeah, thanks Roots for giving us an opportunity on the DVD. Yeah, well, I'll definitely be back next year and go to the Spider Pig.
Yeah, no, thanks guys for helping out with the DVD. Special thanks to Ironman and our sponsors, and really big thanks to Paul Evans and the family at Tambua Station. Hey, what a fabulous property. Didn't we prove those people wrong who thought Cobar was going to be flat and boring? The great news is that we've only used a very, very small part of this fabulous property. We've got a lot of great ideas for next year. We'll start by picking the best bits out of this one and add to it all the other bits of the property we haven't even seen yet. So the Cliffhanger in July is all about a base camp and lots of support crew with the equipment to rebuild yourself at night and throw yourself at the tracks during the day. And in 2011 we're going to introduce a second event, which is quite the opposite. It's going to be the Cliffhanger Survivor. The Survivor is going to be all about keeping yourself on the road without any support at all. There's going to be 100 kilometres of transport every night, travelling between 5 to 6 properties over a week, and you've got to be totally self-sufficient. That is, you have to carry all your water, your food, you've got to have all your tools, your spare parts, and you've got to survive for a week with everything on board. The only thing you'll be able to get en route is some fuel. So for all the information on both events for 2011, keep an eye on navrun.com.au. I'm Steve Hobbs, and I'm with Rudy Paoletti. Bye for now.